happening. Gonna go a little live here for a little bit. Promised a little catch and cook. Now, I didn't actually catch, but I'm gonna cook. Y'all know Byron, we went fishing the other day, and earlier that when we were crossing the Neuse River, Byron come out and met us, and you can look back on the video and see that. And then he rode in with me. Well, while he was waiting and given like river conditions, he caught a big old nice trout. The video I dropped yesterday, y'all can check that out and you can see a picture of it. So here's the trout and some of that from that. He got me some. Then he and I went fishing the day after that, and we caught some fish, but nothing really to talk home, right home to mom about. Lord Reddy, come aboard, sir. Permission granted. And so he brought me some of that fish, and I'm going to show you how I do it. This is speckled trout. First of all, it's Happy Friday. Glad y'all made it through the work week. I don't call what I'm doing working anymore, though it is kind of my job now. But the first thing I want to do, get this back here. Y'all remember this, the Jimmy Reddick shot glass light. Y'all remember that? So I cleaned it a little bit up, cleaned it up a little bit. And on the way down here today, I went up to New Bern, met up with Richard. Y'all will see the video about that. Talking him into starting a YouTube channel. Man, this guy, I talk about him all the time. He's got such a wealth of knowledge. And I'm trying to get him to start a channel, and I think he is now. So in the flavor of Friday, I'm gonna do a quick shot and get this show on the road. Trying a little different spiced rum, Calypso. I don't hardly ever do shots, people, like hardly ever. I might have a few mixed drinks every now and again, but I'm just not a shot kind of guy. But I want to lift this glass to all those watching, all those that's been helping, all those that donate to the channel. I sure appreciate you. I couldn't do it without you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix another mixed drink after this one. And but I really appreciate y'all. Glad you made it through the week, and we're here on Friday. Let's have a little fun. So to all the subscribers, woo, that's spice. See, I ain't a big shot glass guy. But I am gonna do now is some spice and a Diet Coke. Let me turn this down so you can with here. Spice rum, Diet Coke. It's probably not going to be my favorite, I can see. You know what I probably need in here? I need me a little dash of cinnamon. Let's grab some cinnamon. But that'll do it nicely. That'll help it out. I went out of the norm today and got this spice rum, just wanted to try it. Rum and Coke, in my case, Diet Coke. Honey. I just got back to the boat. FYI, I did like I say, I went over to New Bern. The same guy, Byron, that gave me this fish, took me over to pick up my truck down in Morehead City. And I went and got that, and then I swung by New Bern, which is probably 35-40 minutes, I guess, west of here, and hung out with Richard a little bit. I actually turned the favor, took the truck and run him to Harris Teeter, got me some new shoes. Y'all know my darn Crocs that I had were in bad shape. They were slick on the bottom. I about busted my butt twice. So I was like, there was a, next to the Harris Teeter was a Academy Sports. So I went in and got me a new pair of Crocs, new pair of walking shoes, so that whenever I get to these places, I can go out and walk a little bit more and do some lives like that. All right. So I'm drinking in my favorite glass here, and I think I'm about to put more ice in there. My Amy Tate got me this glass. The Ocean Is My Church. A picture of Good Times. She made that for me. My favorite glass or cup, tumbler, whatever you want to call it. Let's let's see how this tastes, and then we'll get the shoulder. It was hot in here a minute ago when I came in. I got the AC on, so it's probably going to get kind of hot while I start doing this, but I ain't going to cook it too long. Yep, that ain't bad. That ain't bad, but it does need more ice. So on Good Times in the freezer, I got regular size. These work great. Usually about all the ice that I need. And I'll show you another secret that I use. It actually works better than these ice trays. Let me get this up and back in here. So what I do, and for my tumblers, I just freeze these bottles of water. Now, they're too tall to fit in this tumbler and most tumblers. So what I do is take a knife and cut across it, peel it off, hit it a couple times at the top, cut that top off, and that sucker will drop in there. Because it's thick, just a big blob of ice, it lasts a whole lot longer. So little thing on the boat, and then I take these in my little cooler. Y'all know when I get underway and I go upstairs, I put 3 of these in there with my drinks or whatever I'm taking upstairs to drink during the day, and it works great. Just keep freezing them. Of course, you got water when you need it. So probably, I'm not sure if y'all have seen it, but that's the refrigerator I got. It's a full apartment size refrigerator freezer. So not sure if y'all seen that. I'm gonna do one of the July live stream challenges will be a boat tour, so that's coming up real soon. So let me get this going. Okay, so my favorite is a couple that I got here. This one of my favorites is this House Autry's fish fry. They got beer batter, they got different ones, but I'm gonna try this one. And I also got the best one is Martha White's Hush Puppy Mix. This is so freaking good, and all you do is mix water with it. It is amazing how good these Hush Puppies are. Now, I got a new one to try, but House Autry's Hush Puppy Mix. I'm going to try this one on another occasion. I'll let you know how that one works out. It's probably pretty good as well. Let's see, and I got one more. Oh, yep, here we go. I'll try both of these, and we'll see which one's best. Also, there's a House Autry a beer batter. This one's really good too. I don't know. I run them together. I would say probably the beer batter is probably the best. This is probably closer to what you would get like in a restaurant, so it's very good. So let's try both of them and see which one's the best. So vegetable oil is what I use for my oil. Peanut oil is good, obviously, but I use vegetable oil. So I wanted to wait to the last minute to fire this because it gets hot in here when I get this thing going. So you don't need a ton of oil because it's not going to be real deep. I'd say all that because I want to get rid of this one. I got a new one there. All right. Before I fire that baby up, let me read some comments. Say hey. This thing's straight. Low ready, John. What's up, buddy? Thank God it's Friday. I hear you, my man. Cheers. Good evening, WFD. Hope all's well up there. All right, William. What's happening, buddy? Cheers to you. Yuck. Hold the Diet Coke, man. I can't drink regular Coke. It's too sweet. It's like sweet to me. Byron, looking good, Mike. Thank you, brother. William, yeah, both of them great choices. I believe it. Rob, Little Digital Images, looking forward to the boat tour. Okay, coming soon, coming soon. Let me sit right here. All right. So we'll go ahead and get this baby fired up right here, showing you what we got it going. So I'll try to set it over here so y'all can see. Won't be a lot of my face if you wanted to see the cooking, so I should be good there. Good. So this is my favorite setup on here. I'm trying to find, y'all notice it's got the bottle back there. These are the best, so you don't have to have a big bottle inside. But I'm trying to find a way to get a soft, so that I can drill a hole and have these bottles down in there. And may end up with a different one, but the gas cooking is so much better over the electric. The electric is only really here to run like the AC and stuff like that. So this requires no electricity, obviously. So this works out real good for me. Let's see. Friends afloat, happy Friday to you from Daytona. All right, happy Friday back at you. We're gonna do a little catch and cook. Those coming in late. Byron, the buddy that I went fishing with, subscriber, he hooked me up on this. So basically, this is pretty simple. We'll get this going and let it set for a minute. Let it get hot, and then I'll show you what I do here. All right, so couple, those are pretty close to the size I want. I might cut them in half. Show you what we're working here. I have to just turn it down so y'all can see it. Let me turn on my other phone because I want to be able to see how the stream's looking while I'm doing this. Remember, this is all new stuff. Turn the volume down while that's heating up. The only problem with this is it heats up the boat, but other than that, it's a good way to cook on a boat. There we go, looking better. Now I can see got the phone going over here in the background. That's good. All right, yep, you can see here, and then I'm gonna turn this on down. That'll work, you can see it. So I use a little cutting board for room of the boat. I'm gonna cut these in half, just make them little small ones. And actually, instead of putting that on these, I'm gonna put my batter on there. I'm gonna put them in here. So on a boat, you're working with small spaces. You gotta make it do. You gotta make do with what you got. Trout is really my favorite type of fish. I was really happy he got this for me. The biggest thing about cooking fish that I know of, and like anything, is make sure that you have them of similar size so they cook similarly. All right. Don't need too much. There we go. Put them in there. Then I'm gonna get me a. See how one egg will do. I like to have an egg on of it. Looks like it's going to take two. Now, normally I would put that in there and then stir them up, but again, you got a limited space here. That'll work fine. Just fine. Good deal. Now, put these back. Take that's your husk puppy mix. That's for in a little bit. Beer batter. Let me get another bowl. This one takes, obviously you can do your beer. I'm gonna probably do that much, and I find you can mix it with beer. I just find water is good enough. Make it a thick. Spoon to get all this off the side. All that dry. That's good on that. And then for the dry one, you just take your, I'll put this over here out of the way. Take your fish fry one here, you just put your some on there. All right, we're gonna do both of them, then we'll mix up our hush puppy mix. All right, right there, right there, right there. That's about half. That's about half. There we go. You're all covered up nicely. Yep. Hope everybody had a good work week. Didn't work too hard. I had a good week. I've been checking out the area, getting ready to move up tomorrow. I'm going up to the Mayo shrimp docks. That'll be tomorrow. All right. Getting a little warm in here now. Let's try it and see if it's not quite hot enough. I got a fan blowing here, so that's probably not really helping it, but to keep it warm in here, cool in here, I got to do it. Let that get hot a little bit longer. See a comment or two while I'm doing that. Looks a little grainy on this phone. How's it look there, guys? Byron says, looking good. All right. William, yeah, both of them great choices. I agree. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't know that. John says Amazon has an adapter to fill the small green tanks from a normal size one. That's interesting because I have that normal size one, y'all know, on the grill back there. If you hadn't seen that, you'll see it when I do the boat tour. Yep, and they're throwaways, so that's pretty interesting. Michael B, what's happening, buddy? So we're doing a little fish and catch and cook. I didn't catch. I'm just doing the cooking. Byron got done the big catch. It was a big old trout. That video I had out yesterday, you can check out. See him in that video. We show it in that video. So let me get a little more stuff here. It's good to actually let this set because it sucks in the breading. So that's good. See where we are there. I think we're quite there yet, but it's getting close, getting better. Getting close, getting better. Probably could have started that one a little bit earlier. All right, so while we're doing that, let me turn it down. I'll get the hush puppy mix ready. Man, this is so cool. This stuff is so good and it's so easy to do. This is Martha White's hush puppy mix. Again, you just do water Get another little bowl out of there. That's some good stuff. Yeah, that's probably too much. I'm gonna save some of that. I'm not gonna eat that much. I only need about 2, maybe. Something like that. That's probably plenty. Put it back over this. Now, I keep this from falling. Now be careful not to overdo it. Not to put too much water. You just want just a thick. That is pretty good. Yep, that's pretty good right there. I swear they must have onion or something in here, because you can taste it. It's so freaking good. And it's good to mix this and let it set up. It'll get a little bigger. Alrighty, we got that. And then our beer batter is already made up. That'll work. That up there. Beer batter is ready. We'll just go ahead and dump these in there. Probably could have left those out, but fine. There we go. Just wanted to take on the batter is all. It's doing that well. Need this for when you start scooping it. Just make you some scoops about that big, and that's perfect size. Let's see how that looks now. Taking its sweet time. Probably a hair early. Just let it set for a minute. Keep the lid on that. Oh, it's starting, yeah. It's starting. Probably let's do it like this. I'm gonna do these first and then the beer batter one second, and then finish out the. Nope. I got room for both. I got room for both. You know something, whenever you're cooking these little small spaces like this. Oh yeah, that's good. Could have been a little hotter, guys. Could have been, but it's working. Could have been a hair hotter. Let's put this over it. I think that fan's affecting that a little bit. Move the camera. DA got it. Byron said, Mike, we just finished our trout and some Donna's spoon bread. He was telling me about that earlier. Make your tongue smack, your brain slap. Out! Boy, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't, hey, I ain't trying to compete with Donna, I can tell you that. I know she knows how to cook. There we go. She's getting up. Let me turn that fan off up a little bit. We'll bring that thing up here for a little bit. Show you some different angles. We got a cooking going on. Yep. So, get a drink here. It's kind of hot. So going forward, a little hot. Tomorrow, moving up to Mayo Seafood, which is up a little about, I don't know, I think it's 15, 18 miles, something up there. Get up there tomorrow and then stay on the dock Saturday night. It's supposed to be real cheap. I think it's like 40 cents a foot. It's crazy. One of the best docks prices. And my buddy Richard said, there we go. My buddy Richard said that it is the cheapest fuel on the East Coast that he's found. So we're going to move up there, or I'm going to move on up there tomorrow, stay Saturday night, Sunday night, and then depending on Monday, looks pretty good now. Go ahead and cross over to Pamlico Sound, move up to the Alligator River, and then the Alligator River is one day, so probably Tuesday I'll probably transit through the Alligator River and then cross over that same day in the Albemarle Sound and probably right on into Elizabeth City, North Carolina. I've got some family up there in Elizabeth City. I need to get some, I got some medicine being delivered up there, and so I'm gonna spend, being as I got that family up there, I want to spend probably I don't know, long weekend probably up there, whatever. And then from Elizabeth City, right on the other side is the Dismal Swamp, and then up to Norfolk. And then once you're in Norfolk, you're basically in Chesapeake Bay. And then I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna spend like the whole month, the last part of July and August in Chesapeake Bay. So yeah, that's what the plan is. Go East City, Axel says go Coast Guard. But somebody playing ball or something? I don't get much TV out here, so I can't tell you what's happening. Y'all gonna have to keep me up to date what's going on in the world, because I don't know. And actually, that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. Pretty good. Whew. This beer batter is probably more what you get in a restaurant. It's trying to stick together, but that's all right. Now the only thing I forgot to get, I usually like to get me some potato salad or some macaroni salad with that, and I forgot to get some on my way over. But between that, the two different kinds of fish, and of course what I like, definitely got to have your crystals on your fish. That'll get her done. John say, look good, just ate, but he's hungry again. I hear you, brother. That's the problem I got. William said, don't need to know what's going on. You got what's going on. I hear you, brother. I love what you're doing. Thank you, brother. Appreciate y'all. This weekend, man, I'm really appreciative of all my followers. Appreciate y'all coming along. It makes it fun. I tell you. That's pretty close already. That's pretty close. Yep. I like it just a little brown there. trying to move around. Nope, nope, nope. Looking good, looking good. We'll get these on deck. Got just enough, not too much there. I'm telling you, that's some good stuff right there. So I got to get up in the morning, and I'm gonna fuel tomorrow. I'm probably only about 18 gallons down from being topped off, but I want to top off again in the morning just while I'm here. The truck's right around the corner. It's an easy top off point. I want to top off the boat and then top off my 5-gallon cans. Probably, man, I probably won't have to fuel again until like Elizabeth City, North Carolina. That's pretty cool. Yep. Byron's on here. He took me to pick up my truck today, and I don't remember the name of it, but we went across the ferry. Byron, you might mention it, but we crossed the ferry, free ferry. It's probably a 20-minute ride across there, and it'll save you about probably a good hour. But whatever the name of that particular ferry are, if you're in the area, you can ride that one for free. That's pretty cool. Most of them are, $7, $10, just depends. Those are pretty close to being done. Get me some, here we go. Oh yeah, maybe a hair longer. Yep, maybe a hair longer. There's what you're talking about right there. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. There we go. Come across. That came off now. I like that golden brown right there. I'm gonna say that's it. Indeed. We'll call that one done. And now while that's finishing out, what's this? Boom! Boom! One more, boom. There you go. There you go. I probably got room for one more. Let's see if I can knock it off of there. Only thing I don't like about this thing is I don't have anything to stop it. On the next set that I get, I will have. Stand by, let me put this last one in here. When you're cooking these hush puppies, you can smell the onions in them. There we go. And I gotta tell you, it don't take long on them. Hush puppies don't take long. Probably know what we got time for. Cold drink. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see, I bet now it's time to flip them. So these you just want nice and brown like that. These are easy to flip over like that. Just gotta go for it, man. You gotta get in there and just go for it. Can't be scared. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, yep, yep. There we go. I have to take a little bit more on that side. Cracklings, y'all know what cracklings are. And go too long. Don't want to cook them too long. Ooh, get her done. All right, I got some. This is done. Got some tartar sauce in there. I gotta find. Oh, there it is right there. Duke's tartar sauce. Get her done, baby. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Took a minute over on this side, over here in the hot. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Let baby start cooling down. See if we can plate this like a boss. Definitely a lot of plastic on the boat. You don't want glass. Be breaking stuff. Anything that might break. As much as stuff falls. All right. Almost done. That one right there. There you go. All meat. Like I said, I was meant to stop by and get me some salad, but I didn't make it. So let me get up here and turn this around. Ooh. Keep the stuff out of the way. I notice I got it all dark up in here. Keep that sun out of the back there. It's coming in. Might put this over here. Dude. Yes, get her done. Byron, I sure do appreciate this, buddy. I love me some tartar sauce with mine. That's just me though. What do you say, people? Think that'll get it done? I think so. All right. Let's go for a taste. This is your more traditional. This is the beer batter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me get it where you can see it. It's too light. Oh my gosh. Damn it, that's good. Dude, get you some Duke's tartar sauce. Get you some Duke's tartar sauce. Holy crap. Watch this. Hey, only thing any better, the combination of the hot, little hot, and then that sweet. Oh my gosh. Turn this thing a little more up. There. The hot sauce on there. Dip it. Boy, howdy. Look at that. Look at that. How flaky that is. Damn. Get some of these Martha White hush puppies. That's so good. It's got an onion flavor in it. Dang, that's good. That is good. I'm telling you, always been my favorite. Trout, it don't get no better than that. How good is that? All right, guys. Live stream tomorrow in the morning. We're going to get underway and make our way to Mayo. Y'all check that out. I know it's Saturday. Some of you ain't going to be up early in the morning. I hear you. I ain't getting up early. I think I'll probably get on the water by 8 o'clock. Get moving. Probably be up there by noontime. That'll make it good. Mayo Fish Market tomorrow. That's our place. Damn, I ain't had some good fish in a while. Thank you, Byron. Appreciate you, brother. Each time I get close, we go fishing with somebody. Y'all come on the boat and I'll cook for you. Guys, y'all enjoy. Hope you have a good Friday. I appreciate every one of you for watching. See y'all tomorrow.